everybody and welcome back to Colouring with Amy. So I decided we're going to get this picture completed today. So bugs first and then the background. Background I'm very excited about. So I'm going to do the wasps and the beetles first. And the colour I'm using is Nugget from the Cobra set. And I'm also going to be using a black fineliner, Staedtler fineliner, and my black is a little bit run out. I'm just going to zoom you in a little bit more. So I hope you're all well, enjoying your colouring. I know it's only the start of the month. I am, as well as this picture, I have been working on a picture in Circle of Life because I haven't done a Circle of Life picture since May, and I was feeling a little bit kind of, I need to do a Circle of Life. And I'm really loving the way it's turning out. So excited about it. I'm using my polychromos pencils in that book. I love using them in that book. They just work amazingly well. So yeah, so that's that one, and then there's one up here as well. So that's what I'm working on at the minute, and I'm quite excited about the month of is it August? Is that what month we're in? Can't remember. Month of August, yes. August, that's what we're in. Yeah, I'm quite excited about colouring for August. So then I'm just going to now black colour in with the fine liner. I just find the fine liner just gives a much more, a much deeper black, so I always like to use that on things like wasps. Don't ask me why, I just do. I don't think my wasps look very natural, but you get the general gist. And then for the wings, I'll put a very light kind of blue colour, and then I'll put some sparkle on them at the end once we're doing like embellishments and stuff. So that's quite exciting too to think about. So what's everybody's week been like? I'm looking forward to the weekend very much. We've got my daughter is going for a sleepover at one of her friend's house, so me and my husband are having a date night, and we really want to go somewhere for cocktails because we never get to do that kind of thing normally, and we're thinking of going and having a Thai meal, which will be lovely. And then Sunday my in-laws are coming over, and we're going out for another meal, so it's going to be a very calorific weekend, but that's okay, that's fine, I can handle it. I really need to get back into running. I really like running. Oh, I've just realised that was completely and totally off camera. I'm really sorry. I really like running, and I need to get back into it. I did really well last year. I got to the end of my Couch to 5K app, and I was regularly going out and having really good runs. But this year I tend not to be a very good winter runner, and then I tend to just stop. So I really need to get back into it. I've done a couple of park runs. Actually, no, I say a couple, I've done one. So I need to, no, maybe I have done, I can't remember. I know with one I beat my time, and then the other one I didn't. Okay, that's those. Then I'm going to put a tiny bit of my favourite, one of my other favourite colours in Black Widow set is this Skye colour from the Monarch set. It's just beautiful. So I'll put a little tiny little, hang on, you're off camera again, tiny little bit on the tip and here and here, and then I'll put some sparkles on later. It might be the Winsor & Newton iridescent medium, which just goes over the top, but that's fine. So that's that, and then I've decided I'm doing the butterfly in my favourite colours, purple and pink, because that will contrast against the bottle, which is where the butterfly is leaning against. So I got quite a light purple. Blue tongue would be nice. I don't know what colour blue tongue is. Probably that one. Yep, that one. So we're gonna go blue tongue here and around there. Am I in shot? Yep, I'm in shot. That's good. So I've decided this is going to be blue tongue, and it's going to go lighter as we get there, and I'll probably put a lighter pink. So this is very unbutterfly-like, but it's fine. And then there's going to be some sparkles, as you would expect. Probably with my probably with some pentel gel hybrid again. I don't know, might do some bit with pencil, don't know yet. I might even darken that bit up a bit. And then I want quite like deep purple would be lovely. I don't know what end that is. That deep purple haze. No, it needs to be a bit. So deep purple. Deep purple is from Scorpion. Is that one? No, that's amethyst. No, galaxy blue. Space. That's all the wrong way. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find there it is. Deep purple. There we go. That was just on that bit. Oh, hang on, there's another bit there. Sorry. Now I'm going to take a pink, and that is probably going to be pretty pink. And it's going to blend into the purple and into the deep purple. So that's going to go in here, blend with that. So it's quite bright pink, but that's fine. And I might then go in back in with the blue tongue again, just to maybe make that not quite so bright. And I'm going to blend that in there too, to tie it all together. So I'm going to go back in with the blue tongue and just blend that a little bit more into the pink. I might even put no, I think that's alright actually. So what are your colouring plans this month? I don't tend to plan. I go very much with the kind of mood that I'm in. Entirely depends on. I might just put some pink in here as well. Entirely depends on how I'm feeling. So I'm going in with pretty pinks in these big areas. Entirely depends on the mood I'm in, whether I want big pages, whether I want easy colouring. I don't kind of have like a list of books that I want to finish at the minute. I might get there eventually, but I'm quite I'm quite happy just plodding, if that makes sense. Now I'm using Shiraz because I'm just going to blend that into that pretty pink. That's nice. And then all these little spotty bits are going to be sparkle. Oh, I didn't see that bit there. Who didn't see this bit? Okay, so that's going to have that on as well. I'll put that pretty pink in again. I think I'm probably going to put that deep purple. Where's that deep purple gone? See that one? Yeah, in here as well. Yeah. Blend that pretty pink into it. You've probably seen by now that I don't really plan. Right, and then we're going to have sparkles. So there's this one, and probably this one. So this is Pentel Dual Hybrid, light violet and metallic red and blue. I love these. I think I said this on a video before. I love these pens. So sparkly, so colour changeable. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And they come out like a dream. Although I did have two that kind of, I used to store them upright so the ink was always going down. But for some reason, two of mine dried up. So now I store them horizontally in like a little container which I got from B&M, which B&M's a shop in UK. And they see as I didn't replace all of them because two of the colours I wasn't mad keen on, but one of them I was obsessed with. Absolutely loved it, so I was gutted it had dried up. But I bought a replacement from Cult Pens, and that came really quickly, so I was really pleased. So yeah, I was a bit gutted that had happened. But I got one, so that's all right. And then finally, that was just a metallic pink, and this is one of my favourite, light pink and metallic green and gold. It's so pretty. Don't know if you can pick it up on camera. It's so pretty. And I'm trying not to use it too much because I don't want to use it up. There we go. And then I normally do my bugs like a brown colour. And I'm going to use choctone, which I've used before on this page. I normally do them a brown. I know, very, very boring. But that's just how I do my bugs. So that the prettiest part is, you know, the wings. And there we go. I might just do a little bit there, but I might leave that as it is. There we go. There is my butterfly. Right, so I'm just going to zoom you out. There you go. There are the bugs. Oh, move the page. There are the bugs. There's the butterfly. Right, I'm just going to go upstairs and get the next part that I need, which is for the background. And I think I'll decide in a minute. See you. Hello, me again. I've just realised that I've missed a bug. And that's this little one here. And I'm going to do him in brown bug. I'm going to do him red like this, and then probably go in with a dark brown. And I might glossy accent him eventually. Because he's very cute. So that was, this is brown brick. I probably will glossy accent him. I might just go over with a slightly darker brown than that. So this is, yeah, choctone again. And just darken up his bottom. There we go, that's better. So that's my bug. Right, I'll be back. Hi, I'm back. Right, so for the background, I am going to be using gelatos. And I use these dry. And I'm going to be using Mars. And I'm going to be using Stardust. This one's kind of a reddy, this is kind of a pink. And then I'm going to be using a silky crayon, which is like a yellow colour. They don't have names of the colours on here. So this is kind of a sunny yellow. So what I'm going to do, I'll just quickly show you. So I have a Caran d'Ache palette. It's shiny on one side, rough on the other. I was testing out a gold. I didn't like the gold. So I was thinking that might like. So what I'm going to do is I rub this on here, like so. And then I use, I'm probably going to use this one of these blending brushes. I got a set of 12 from eBay and it's got different sizes. So I've got a really small one, which is going to help me get in these small areas, and then a bigger one. So I'm going to go with red, and what I'm going to do is kind of go in random areas, so not all over. So what I do is I rub it off onto the brush, kind of rub it a little. Ooh, got a bit of hair in, probably my hair, like so, and then I rub it on the page. I'm not sure if this is the first time I've actually used gelatos in a Hanna Karlzon book. It may well be. So we'll see how these go out. So the idea is that this is a pinky, a sunsetty background is what I'm going for. Whether that'll turn out how I imagine, we shall see. So I use circular motions. I'm pressing quite hard. Because like I said, I think this is the first time I've ever used gelatos. I've used silky crayons in her books before, but I've not used gelatos. They're pretty similar, to be perfectly honest. But you just never know how something's going to work, do you? But that's the joy of doing a video and testing things out on camera, isn't it? Right, so now I've used the Stardust, so similar thing, rubbing it off. And I'm going to do that on the other side here. You see that on camera? Yeah, so I don't tend to mask stuff off. I just kind of go for it. So sometimes it works, sometimes I get it all over the image, sometimes it's brilliant and I do it fabulously well, and sometimes get it on the image and have to think about, oh, how am I going to fix that? Some people are a lot better with kind of masking stuff off. I am just not very good at that. Now I'm going to put that yellow on. Now the beautiful thing about then adding the yellow is it makes the red go a bit orange, the pink go a bit peachy, and it's just very, very pretty. That's what I discovered about a page the other day, which I really, really liked. So yeah. So I just wanted this bright, I wanted it colourful, and that's what I'm going for. There you go, see, it kind of goes a bit orangey there, a bit peachy over here with the pink. I might just deepen that up a little bit. And then up here, we'll put the yellow here. Go in there a little bit more. Yeah, so this is kind of going how I envisaged it in terms of the background. So that's, oh, I've missed a leaf. Did you guys notice that and not tell me? I have to fix that. And then inside, I don't know what colour I'm going to do. So then I'm going to use this Stardust and just deepen up the pink a little. So I tend to You can use like a set brush for each colour. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't, depending how the colour's going on and how it's working and whether I want the colours to mix or not. With this one I've kept the pink completely separate, but with the other one I've mixed the red and the yellow brush together. That doesn't bother me. It may do other people, but it doesn't bother me. So I will go in and get that a little bit deeper, so I'm going to put some red on now. And on the palette, it just all just mixed together anyway. Is it that one? Yes, that one. Oh, just keep going in circles, Mummy. Sorry, I called myself Mummy. That's what my name is. To my daughter, not to you. Just keep going in circles. Don't do anything other than circles. Oh yeah, that's much better. It's darkened up a bit. And then what I plan to do is make these little dots around the edge. They're going to be a white, if I can catch it, and make them so that you can see them. Oh, it's a bit yellow around there, wasn't it? A bit of yellow down there. You can see how that's kind of merged with the red now. I've made a bit more of an orange, but that's alright, that's fine. Right, now I'm going to tackle the inside part. So I've still got a bit of red, so I've got a really small one now. I'm just picking up some of that on the brush, and I'm going in the small parts now. And I really don't mind getting it on the pencil work, even though, you know, I know it sounds silly, we spent all that time, but it doesn't bother me that at all. And I might put some sparkles. In fact, I'm definitely going to put some sparkles in the background, because I'm a bit obsessed with them. Oh, I've gone a bit crazy there. It doesn't matter if you go a bit crazy, because you can tend to rub them off a little. So it's generally okay. God, it's quite hard work. I quite like it right up to the image. Like so. This small one is not as good as the other one. It doesn't feel as resistant to putting it on. Maybe it's just me. I need to put some more around this bee. I am running a bit low of it on the palette, to be honest. Right then, so that's a bit enough of the red, I think. I'll put some pink on now. You could use pastel if you wanted to. If you haven't got any gelatos, you could just leave it completely and totally blank as well. It doesn't matter, you don't have to do a background. Completely your choice. That's what I've always said. Do what makes you feel comfortable. I might put a bit of yellow in there yet as well. So I haven't gone too crazy inside the image because I'm a bit concerned about the bottle and stuff. Yeah, that's very, very orange, but that's fine. What was I going for? A sunsetty type thing, wasn't I? So I don't mind that. That's a bit orange. And again, it's because I mixed the red, the pink and the yellow all in one brush. If I did it separately, it would be much yellower. Oh, it's completely on the wrong colour then, on the palette. Alright then, have I got what I want here? Oh, there's bits down here I've missed. I need to go and fix that over there, don't I? Or I haven't got a bit on the leaf. Oh, there's bits there. I'm probably thinking, enough! Enough! I think that's it. Right. So now I go and put all of that in cold water and I wash the palette down with cold water. Right, now we're going to put some stickles. And I'm going to use Nebula, which is one of my favourites. This is the glitter glue. And I just get my finger and I go like this. And it puts a lovely sparkle. And there's little gold stars in here. It's so pretty. Yeah, I just get very mucky doing it this way. But it's the best way for me. I do have a palette knife and I used to put it on with that, but I quite like doing it this way now. Oh, I've gone a bit crazy there. Lots of stars up there. Lots and lots of stars up there. But that's okay. That's fine. And I think I said I was going to go over with the posca, didn't I? Oh, I'll put a bit in there. Okay, that's it for now. And I think I'm going to need to let that dry. Let's have a quick fixie look. I think I'm going to need to let, I don't know though. Yeah, there's good bits I'm going to need to let dry here before we can go on to the next bit. So I will be back, folks, when this is dry, and we'll finish off the picture. See you soon. Well, hello everybody. We are on the final strokes. As I promised, it's back and it's dry. So I've got a variety of white gel pens here. I've got a Jelly Roll 1, I've got an Ars Hazer gel pen, and I have a white Posca. These are all my go-to white gel pens, and I also have a larger one as well. And I also have some pink and red Poscas because I might well go around some of these flowers. So first thing we are going to do is some highlights on this blue flower. So what I'm going to do is there's some black lines in the middle, and I'm just going to go over that with white gel pen and put a few dots as and where I feel like it. So I hope you're all well. I've had a busy day at work because I'm filming this on the next day. Yeah, but it's nearly the weekend. Nearly the weekend, that's all I've got to tell myself. There we go, that looks a lot better. And now I'm going to see if I can go, can't quite decide to go around these in white. I think I like them as they are. So now I'm going to go over all of these in white and hope that that works. And I might add some stars in here and there. Don't know yet. And I've got to do my glossy accents too. So I've got lots, just finishing touches. That's all it is. Finishing touches. I'm quite excited by this page. Now that we're nearly there. It's kind of been a bit of a mammoth colour along, so I hope you haven't got tired. It's going to be my first finished page of the month. Because I haven't finished my Circle of Life one yet. Oh, I've just been playing the piano. I find it quite relaxing just to bash through some stuff. Oh, can you see what I'm doing? So I'm going over all the circles and the outlines with my white gel pen. Some of them will show up better than others because some of them are on pink, some of them are on yellow. So it sometimes makes it easier. Sometimes I can't see them. And I did that flower that I missed before I came on camera. And I can't decide whether to go around these. I think I am going to, you know. These pink flowers in a pink posca. Just to get rid of the black lines. And I think I might. Oh, I just need to do the ones inside now. Hopefully without smudging. I'm quite good at smudging things. Should have probably done the ones inside first and worked from a specific way so that my the surface that I'm working on is an absolute tip. It's not making it easy to turn the book around and do what I need to do, if I'm totally honest. There we go, I think that's all of them. Now, can you see any more? That's all of that. I'm just going to zoom out so you can see that. Yeah, now I'm just going to go around this flower in some pink posca. I normally shake all my poscas for 20 seconds. There we go. Now I'm just going to go around all of these lines. This pink posca is really good though. Some of my poscas are a bit temperamental, but this one is really good. Some of my white ones are really temperamental. They just never want to work. Whereas this one is just brilliant. So that's all I'm going to go. And I might put some white highlights in this one as well. Just on that turnover at the top. So I don't do this all the time. Black out the... get rid of the black lines, but sometimes it is quite nice. You don't have to use Posca. I've got some Thule acrylic paint pens on my list, which I think once these Poscas have run out, I probably will buy. They've got really good reviews. I think Lucy Just Adds Colour uses them and she really rates them, so I'm gonna look into those once these Poscas have run out. And I don't have very many Poscas, to be honest. I bought like an 8-pack set second hand, and then yeah, so when these run out, I mean they're really brilliant for outlining and things, which I've begun to do a lot more of recently. So yeah, I'll definitely be buying some. But we're nearly there, folks. Look, we're nearly there. I got a star on this flower, and it's dry. That's not coming off now. Look, it just flows so beautifully, this Posca. Oh, I can hear birds outside. It's lovely. I can hear a cuckoo and then something else as well. It's been very warm again this week here. I was on the train on the way home on Tuesday and I felt it was really hot and it was standing room only and I just felt really sick and I thought I was going to pass out. I didn't have a drink with me either, but I managed to just not. So I've just gone around that and then I'm just going to go over some of these lines here with a white. I could go over them in pink, but I didn't feel like doing that. Probably I should have gone over them in pink. It would have maybe looked a bit nicer, but never mind. No, can't change my mind. There we go. Then I might, I have got a green posca. Just go over these green dots a little bit more. I think they're quite nice. Okay. There we go. I think that's it. I think that is it. I might just put little dots here and there in his. Can you hear my daughter and my husband upstairs? I'm getting ready for bed. There we go. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. Right then, now it's time for the glossy highlights. So, just check I haven't got any. Okay, so I want to watch a video on how to do this because I was getting it all wrong. So you have to keep it flowing and keep it moving and keep it coming out of the bottle in the area that you want. There we go. And not do that, otherwise you get a really rough surface and that's not what you want. And it dries clear, so it's really cool. And I use a Spectrum Noir glossy accent. And you, like I say, you have to keep the book open for something like 4 to 8 hours until it dries. So it's very much a patience game. Yeah, I'm not doing a brilliant job here. Do not follow me on this one. I'm still learning. But everyone's got to learn somewhere, haven't they? I guess that. So I'm just doing it on these kind of yellowy bits, not on the glitter gel pen, because that glitter gel pens can sometimes run. Okay, and then I'm going to do it on the tops here as well. Yeah, that's going to be a very rough texture because I was not doing a brilliant job. Okay. And then I wanted to do that on the beetle. I think that's all I wanted to do it on. Then, just the last thing is some Winsor & Newton iridescent medium, and I just apply this with a brush. Got some Arteza brushes, and I just dip it in and apply it on the wings. Don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. There we go. And then on the last one. There we go. That is it, folks. That is our finished page. I hope you have enjoyed the colour along. Like I said, I would love to see your finished pages if you want to share them with me. You can DM me on Instagram, which is Colouring with Amy. My email address is on the channel page as well. Really enjoyed this, and I hope to see you again soon. Please like and subscribe. Bye.